to the channel. If you are new here, my name is Kareesha, and I help women stay consistent, grounded, and self-disciplined while balancing a non-traditional lifestyle on our way to a life of freedom that we create for ourselves. So if you are interested, definitely stay tuned. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. Leave a comment down below where you're tuning in from. And if you're not part of that and you still want to be here, you are more than welcome. But today is day 7 of building with attention. If you've been keeping up with the replays, been keeping up with the lives, thank you so much. Thank you so much. I appreciate that. So, for day 7, my focus is the power of finishing. I don't know what gave me the idea to go on live every day. Maybe it's just wanting to just push my content more into the algorithm, putting myself more out there. Also, I have said that I wanted to get more, comfortable with talking on camera, keeping the conversation going, trying to stay on topic, but at the same time engage. So it's kind of like all of those things wrapped up into one. But my even though my mindset was to do 30 days is to do 30 days, I would say for me personally, my intent hasn't been to finish. Like the goal is to do 30 days, but I don't constantly think about making sure I finish. And I feel like that's important, when we're starting something new, a challenge, a goal, a dream, a new habit, a new routine, that the mind frame, the mindset should be to finish. It's not just to start, is to be able to finish. Have that in your mindset. So it's not so much about, oh, I have to go and do this again because I made this commitment to myself. Oh, this is another day. Or, it's just like begrudgingly. It's something that starts to feel like a chore. It's like, no, I want to get to the end of this. So I'm going to have a new perspective. I'm going to get something out of it differently each and every time. And I just think having a different perspective, having a different mind shift of the matter will help so much more. So, yeah. And I just think with this mainly, it's just finishing, thinking about finishing more than just doing helps me to be more pumped up about it, be more pumped up about what the end result would be, what the finished product would be, how it will all end up coming together. So welcome to the live. When you come in, let me know where you're coming in from. Also, since this is the month of May, we are building with attention. Let me know one habit that you are committing to this month to stay on track of a goal that you may have, of a dream that you may have, whatever you're trying to do this month. Let me know one habit that you're sticking to in the comments down below that's helping you stay committed to yourself. Not committed to somebody else, but committed to whatever you're trying to do. Hello, welcome to the live. No, I was in choir, but I wouldn't say I'm a singer. I can hold a note, but I would not say I'm a singer. This month I'm working on staying healthy. That's awesome. That's awesome. Brian Abrams. So, like, what's one habit that's helping you be able to stay committed to being healthy this month? Like, what is one thing that you're doing that is allowing you, that's basically the foundation of it, that is bigger than just the motivation, the inspiration towards it? What is one habit that you're actually doing that's helping you stay healthy this month? And definitely check out my website, healingdailytolive.com. There you'll find my free habit tracker. and it will give you an outline of just how you can break it up for yourself, either in the morning, afternoon, or evening. At least having something throughout the day that helps you stay committed towards whatever you're trying to do for yourself. I'm committed to making all my girlfriends happy. Wow. Boring. And you can always swipe up if it is boring. But this is what I want to talk about. This is what I want to do. At the same time, I want people who are here that want to do this as well, and I want their input and I want their criticism, because they want to be here, because they want to grow in this way. They want to be held more accountable, they want to be more self-disciplined, they want to solo travel, they want to build a YouTube channel. And those are the people that I would love to join the live. And if that's not something for you, then you are more than welcome to swipe. But then again, you are more than welcome to watch as well. It's all up to you. But that's what this channel is all about. And I'm just hoping that I help the person that needs the help. And it's like on the same wavelength as me. You want to create something, you want to have something of your own, you want to make more money, and you're just trying to figure out not only how to start, but how to keep going, and then how to see the results out of it. Not giving up in the beginning, not giving up right before the breakthrough, but pushing through, and not having to wait forever either. Because sometimes we feel like when we're working on something, it has to take years and years and years. And no, it's not that way. Like, it can happen faster. And sometimes just not focusing so much on the goal will allow the process to go by faster. And focusing on the bigger picture rather than focusing on what's not happening, focus on everything. And so also, I want to say that I am offering coaching at the end of the month of May. It's something that I've never done before, but I would like to do it. And yeah, it's on my website at healingdailytolive.com. So definitely check it out. It's basically if you're feeling stuck or overwhelmed, struggling to stay consistent, that's what this channel is all about, consistency. You can book a free 30-minute call with me, and we're going to figure out what we can do to create momentum towards your personal and professional goals. So yeah, it's on my website. I'm taking three calls for the month, because I really want to make sure that I'm in tune, I'm there in the call, like we're really trying to find out a game plan to help you. Either And it doesn't matter, like I'm definitely here for new YouTube creators, because that's what I am still very new. I barely have that much hours put in, and I barely have that many subscribers, but I would love to help you feel more confident, feel more comfortable getting on camera and figuring out a game plan of how we can do it together. And don't think that it's not for you. It's only not for you if you don't try, and if you don't keep putting in one foot in front of the other. Like, I believe that whoever really wants to be here, we can really do it. So that's what those phone calls are really for. Or if you're interested about solo travel, and just like the courage of getting into going somewhere on your own and traveling somewhere on your own, that's we could talk about that as well. It can be anything from like small stuff too that you're just trying to do throughout your day, throughout your week, that you're trying to do better, but you're not finding a rhythm to help you stay consistent. That call is there for you. So there's 3 openings, and that at the end of May 27th, 28th, and 29th. So definitely make sure you go to my website, healingdailytolive.com, and book a coaching call with me, because I would love to talk to you guys one-on-one. I would love to start to really know my community. I mean, with the lives, it's helping me understand a little bit more, but not the best, because at the same time, I'm not being consistent yet with like the time frame of getting on lives. I think when I do decide to do that, it will help me understand like who really is my audience, who I'm really talking to all the time. But you know, it's step by step. It's not something that you have to get right all at once. That's the whole point of, you know, just keep showing up, just keep being consistent, just keep being there so that you learn as you go. And that's the only way you'll learn. So that's what I'm doing. And I hope you guys, you know, take a look at my website, download that free habit tracker. You know, the month of May is all about building with intention. We need to commit to one habit that we're doing all month long to get closer to whatever we're trying to do for this year, for this month, you know, for the next couple years. What's one habit that you're sticking to that can end up becoming a routine, that can end up becoming something that is just natural, that is nothing that you think about, it's nothing that you check off throughout the day? Like, what is one thing that you're staying committed to that you want it to be part of your daily life? And that's what I'm trying to do as well. I just want to start with one and then build upon that so that it becomes a routine. It becomes a whole schedule that I've made on my own that nobody else had to make for me. I'm building my own schedule that I can live by. It's kind of like building um, living by like your own principles, so that, you know, the further you go into whatever you're trying to do, there's principles that you're standing by. There's principles that you're standing on, that you're not going to fluctuate on and off by, no matter if something from the outside happens or even something from the inside. When you build up those habits and you create that routine and they become principles, then it's hard for you to be pushed. It's hard for you to be swayed. It's hard for you to second guess, because you by yourself build yourself step by step, and the validation is within, because you took the time in the quiet moments, in the slow moments, when nobody was watching, nobody was paying attention, when someone was saying it was boring, you know, and those times you figured out what habits you needed to get yourself through that month, to get yourself through that year. You figured out if that habit was important enough. You figured out if that habit that became a routine would make sense enough. You figured it out because you took the time in the slow moments. And so when you get to that area in life, that position in life where, you know, there's there's more just obstacles. There's more things that are like eye candy that can throw you off. You're standing by the principles that you created during the quiet times. So this doesn't mean anything. Having a habit, you know, just thinking like it's not a big deal. It is a big deal, because we have to start somewhere. We have to have a foundation, and that foundation has to be strong. So, you know, take as long as you need, but it's just one habit that you are sticking to for the month of May, whether you do it in the morning, the afternoon, or the evening. What is one habit that you're committing to yourself, that you're going to keep on doing to help you get closer to your goal? So thank you so much for tuning in, guys. Make sure that you watch all the replays. I believe today is day 7 of Building with Intention. Make sure you like, share, and subscribe. And stay tuned for tomorrow's live. I hope you guys are having a great morning, afternoon, or evening. Take care, and God bless.